You are all happily and heartily welcomed to my stream this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, or the middle of the night, whatever it is for you. I'm going to want to do this and this. Yep. All right, so we left off last time having escaped from Leon, climbing up out of that whole area and making it to another part of this whole tomb of Teen Hinan, where we're basically in a nest of ghouls. Like ghouls everywhere where we are right now. And that's incredibly safe, super exciting. So yeah, there's that. This here, I feel like, is a representation of how much trauma in whole, in totality, Tazi has gone through up to this point in the game. And I feel like this is going to get progressively worse the farther along we go. We still don't know completely why she had amnesia. Did she just have a major episode and her mind broke down and kind of did a reboot, a restart, blocking out the things that she'd experienced up to that point? Or did she intentionally get amnesia so she could do some of the things she needed to do? It's really hard to say. She obviously recognizes or remembers people from her group, right? She recognized Leon was that one ghoul. She remembers things about Richard and Henry and the various members of her group, and of course Salim, and she didn't realize, of course. She thought Salim was still alive, and then, we found him, unfortunately. But, so it makes me curious as to what point, like how extensively her amnesia goes, and how she gained the amnesia in the first place. Of course, we also don't know really exactly how she got pregnant with presumably the Ashen Mother's child. We also don't know if we're even anywhere that any of the rest of the group has been previously. Some of the things are places we've been and we remember having been. And so we remember dealing with the things there, like the Oasis we remember, the fort we remember. But there are also things that we don't remember and things that we probably have not experienced before. Hey, Fofox, welcome. So, for example, I don't think we've ever been, prior to this go through, I don't think we've ever been to that alien dark world. I don't think Tazi's ever been there prior to this trip coming through everything. It's going well. How you doing? But I do think, clearly, because she has memories of it, that there are places we've gone where she has been. She's been to the Oasis before. She's been to the fort before, like I said before. So some of the stuff she remembers and some of the stuff doesn't. And that's why I wonder how extensive her amnesia might be. It's hard to know, really, since we're seeing everything through her eyes and she has the amnesia. So, well, good. I'm glad you're doing all right, at least. Hopefully things improve for you over the weekend. Hopefully you can de-stress and whatever. Just, relax and get rid of your worries for a time. All right, I think we've given it enough time. We'll go ahead and get going in the game again. So as a reminder, I said this at the beginning earlier before you jumped on, Fofox. As a reminder, we've escaped Leon, who is down in like the lowest pits of everywhere, pretty much. And we managed to escape basically by dying in the games, basically saying, yeah, you're not good enough. We're going to give you an easy out. But we escaped. We released Richard, who was the guy kind of strapped to that mechanism that we had to lower and free from his shackles and stuff. And then he tried to betray us to Leon, but instead Leon killed him. Leon the Ghoul killed Richard and then dragged his body, and then his body was apparently put into a machine and converted into energy. And we have the energy cell from that we would need to power the big portal. We had one already, now we've got the second one, so we have two. However, we have to... Yeah, I think we fully have two. I can't remember for sure how we got to... Yeah, I think we fully have two, because we had to go a different way. Anyway, so we have two power supplies. And we then... Basically, there was a collapse, and we found ourselves down in an area of the catacombs, right here, the catacombs, where there used to be apparently a Roman civilization. They had been around at some point in the past, and in the process of leaving that, the couple of chambers where we saw that stuff, we've wandered into a nest of ghouls. We got through most of those, but because not all of them, but most of them were asleep, with a couple of exceptions, one of which killed us and we had to reload. Well, I mean, we got the respawn animation thing, but other than that, we basically got through those with not really much of a problem. But now we're behind a door on the other side of which is at least one, if not multiple, awake ghouls. And so we have to try to figure out how to get past them, because they're awake, so they could probably see us. Plus, we also are trying not to get overcome by our panic, right? Our problems with sanity and with freaking out about what we're seeing. So, this is the same loading screen we had last time at the beginning of last stream as well. So, we've not quite progressed any farther to get more of this kind of backstory information. All right, here we go. This is going to be stressful. So I think when we finish Amnesia Rebirth at whatever point, because I already last weekend continued it somewhat, I'll probably go back to Event 0 and just finish that one off, and then we'll see what we play after that. Yeah. We came from there, and it's the other side of the door here, I believe, that... That's not what I meant, but good to remind me that C is that. I forgot that control in this is the only option for crouching. That looks like that's all probably about as good as our sanity's going to get through that. Maybe it improves with this, although I'm not even sure about that. Yeah, the baby's comforting or whatever doesn't really seem to be making it retreat. So I guess we're stuck at the level where we are. Alright. And this is where we... What? Okay. Yeah, we get to the bottom here. And there it is. Okay, calm down.
We're safe. We'll be okay.
Okay. Shh, 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 shh. There. Calm down, calm down, calm down.
We're safe. We'll be okay.
We have to do something, I'm assuming, and I don't know what we're supposed to do. Stop, 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 stop. Gosh, she freaks out so easily. In Soma... Oh gosh, I'm not gonna remember. That was a few years ago, right? That was, what was that? 4 years ago? 3 years ago? 3 years ago? I think it was at 2017. But like toward the ends, I think, of the year. So that would have been like a little over 3 years ago. 3 1/4, 3.5, maybe? Something. Stop, 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 stop.
We'll be okay.
Gosh, friggin', how do I do this without her? Stop, 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 stop. I can't even look over there. Her level of panic is so freaking high. I don't understand how you do this. How do you freaking do this in the game blind? Like, how do you figure this out without her freaking out and you having a panic attack? I do not understand how this is even a thing.
We're safe. We'll be okay.
Like, the level of panic is so high that I can't actually even do anything. Like, I can physically not even do anything. Stop! Stop! I know! I know! Calm down! Frick! I don't understand how I'm ever... Stop, 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 stop.
It's okay, my love.
Are they asleep or awake? Maybe they're asleep. Can I tell? I think they're asleep. Actually. I actually think they're asleep. So if I'm quiet and I walk away from them, like I don't touch them, maybe I can get past. Because I think I'm supposed to go to the left. I think there was a hole. I don't remember, too. What's my... Don't have much of that. I've got a bit, but not a lot. And then I've got a few of those. Which, honestly, I don't know if those are even going to help me in this kind of a situation. Okay, why? The lag. Okay, stop. Stop with the lag. Stop. Wait, or do I? Maybe I don't even. Stop. Maybe I actually don't go that way. Because it's now looking like that's completely collapsed on the left side. It looks like that's completely caved in. So if I don't go that way... What's the... I don't know why... I mean, could just be adding to the general ambiance, but... I don't know otherwise what the point of having this room is. If you don't go through here. But let me look. See, over there, no. Over there, no. I don't think...
It's okay, my love.
Am I going on the right side earlier? Like halfway down the room or something instead? Is that a thing? No? I don't think so. I think these are just piles of things. I don't actually think there's a way through there.
Don't worry.
I could be wrong, though. Maybe you can go through there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure. I think they are. But obviously, I don't know for sure. See, this looks all caved in. Yeah. See, that's just a wall.
It's okay, my love.
So we can't go through there. So what are... I don't understand what the... Are we doing something with the statue? Or maybe that's just for lore. Maybe that's just for lore. To show you that they, for some reason, they almost like worship these ancient Roman statues. Like maybe these ghouls are former Romans who somehow got changed into ghouls over time or whatever, and they still retain some of their habits that they had when they were Romans, so they still worship the Roman deities that they did from back then. Maybe.
I will get you out of here.
I really don't see anything by them or past them, except maybe down there on the left it goes down. But the question is, does it actually go through? It doesn't look like it to me, but I almost feel like I need to approach closer to see, to know for sure. Oh, see, I do have to go down there. I do have to go down there.
It's okay, my love.
There's a hole. So I'm pretty sure I do need to go that way. Crap. Okay. Let's quietly, slowly. Die.
Don't worry, Marie.
Oh, really? So how do I do this? Maybe I don't?
Be safe. We'll be okay.
Spikes, swinging and stopping, and swinging and stopping. Ah. Oh. Can I don't think I can go through there. I'm pretty sure I'm not crouching low enough. How? Maybe. Nah, I don't. Probably need to run if I'm gonna do it. No, that's gonna be too low. That's not gonna work.
I will get you out of here.
I need to see if there's something else in here. Let's. Oh, this way. I guess this way. Yeah, we're at 2 now. Crud.
It's okay, my love.
Grab the oil. And move this as well. And do a little belly hug. We'll call it a belly hug. Check stomach, but we'll call it belly hug. Just a little belly embrace, little belly caressing. And then what's in here? Ah, more matches. Okay. One more match. That's okay. Because we were at 9, so. So I can't go that way, so I gotta go this way. Which may or may not. Seven, okay. Okay, let's turn this off and do this. R. I don't know if they're gonna be. Ah, there's another one here. Okay, so this will let me not freak out. Quiet. Last thing I need is the ghouls waking up. Okay, it goes to that, then that, then that, then that. How do I...
Just need to be quiet.
Ow. How do I get through, though, then? No? Oh. I might have to do another. Yeah, okay. Calm down, we're going back into the light. No, I don't see another. I see. Okay, I don't know if this will stay or not. We'll try it. Let's see. I don't know if waiting is going to help. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. I don't know if waiting is going to help or not. I also don't know, is that far enough? Get a better angle over here. There we go. Okay, can you stand up? Stand up. Why can I not? Oh, because I'm right there? Okay, fine. I think I need to go one more. Gosh dang it. Made enough noise it bothered the ghouls initially anyway. Oh. I see. No, let go. What? Okay, and now yeah, I know. Ghouls are gonna be all kinds of mad. Terry. Oh yeah, Terry Akers, that's right. For a second I thought it wasn't an exclamation point at the end. I was like, a Kersey or Kersel? Yeah, Terry Akers, yeah, that's right. Yep. Oh. I pushed that in. Alright, sorry. And then go.
Shit! Run! Run!
I don't know which way this way.
No! No, 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 no!
I don't know where to go. Crap! Crap, 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 crap. Go down. Go. Go. Is the chase done? Are they not coming after me anymore? Oh gosh. Okay. Ah! What? How? No! Ah! I didn't know! I didn't know! I didn't know! Go! Open! Open this way! Whatever way! Okay, go! Ah! This way. Not up, apparently. Not that way, anyway. Nope, gotta go this way.
There maybe is another doctor in
No.
London.
No. I will not put her through it. Not again.
Aw. So the doctors they took her to couldn't save Alice, and then... That's sad. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, don't be
We're
super
back.
excited yet.
Just got to get this thing working.
I say I don't know how excited you should be. Doesn't mean ghouls cannot come here, first of all. And secondly, darkness has already proven to want to come here, so there's that too. Alright. Alright. Okay, that. That there. Go here, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I guess that's what I want.
Shit.
Go. Oh, what? How? How do I go? How do I go there then? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Okay, go. Do that. Go. And then where... I don't understand what else I'm supposed to do. Like, what the frick? Can I not just go? How? There's no instruction on how to use this. So what the frick? Okay, go! I don't understand what the frick I do. There's obviously darkness everywhere coming. But how? Do I go this way? I don't understand. Like, what the frick? Okay. Stop. Not that. Not like that, obviously. Maybe I don't go there. Maybe I have to go to one of the others. What the hell? Tell me what to do, game. What the frick? I've got a button. I've got these in there. I don't know what else I do. Like, what the crap? Oh, maybe? I don't know if that'll work. Let me try that. I don't know. through? Why can I not do freaking anything? So dumb, dude. Get me freaking through the portal. Go. I'm go. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to do, those the things. So, like, what the frick? I don't understand. Okay, we get it. Darkness is coming. What the hell? Get into the portal! What the hell? The actual AIDS, dude. See? I don't... There. Okay, that was a cutscene at the end, so I think it worked. I don't know. It's very confusing.
Hush now, lullaby. Close your eyes, for sleep is coming. Hush now, lullaby. Mama says so, don't you cry.
And Alice was gone. God dang it. But I mean, this is stuff from the past. It's not like I could affect anything anyway.
No. Fuck. Whatever that flesh was, I think it broke the portal. Oh, so much for the town. Where the hell have I taken us now?
A tail for a head? Okay. That's unexpected. Interesting. We're in alien land again. That's great. That's exactly where we wanted to go. We were going to go to the town, and instead we went to alien land.
Another portal. Or it was ruins now.
Is that a theme of this Amnesia game now? Is you're constantly trying to fix portals? You just hop around to from one broken portal to the next, trying to fix them so you can get yourself away to where everybody else is. Yeah. She was trying so hard to stay alive, but just too much. Her little body couldn't take it. Gosh, that sucks. Okay, I don't see anything else back here. I still, to this point, don't know if we're ever going to run into enemies in this world or not. I'm hoping not, but no idea. That goes on for a little bit. I don't know if that means that's the last place we want to go because we're moving on, or if that's just... This is just a big dead end. Alright, so that one doesn't actually go anywhere for our purposes. It did, obviously, once upon a time, but not right now. This one... Okay, there's nothing on the sides. We're just going straight. Still no? Nope. Okay. What is... Why is that lit? Oh, it's light from outside. Or... Yeah, I think that's from outside. Yeah, you could see that kind of ashy wind that was blowing when we very first got in this world, way back toward the beginning of the game. This is the same condition, so we're definitely in the dark world. Not like you couldn't tell from the alien tech, but just in case that wasn't clear, you can kind of tell now. Looks like... Oh, we could open this with that thing that's in the other room, probably. Yeah. I know. It's always so sad, but it's in the past, so I just appreciate that this is something that happened in her past, so that she doesn't have to experience it now. Like, she doesn't still have to go through that. It doesn't make it any better. Obviously, it was a terrible thing for her, just in general, right? But at least... Now, when I'm too far away, what is this? Is that to turn the light off? So what did that turn on? Oh, something opened. Oh, I wonder if that's that other direction we could go. I wonder if that's a door there that closes when we move this. Maybe we should go back then? But I feel like we'll probably... No, let's go this way first. Because it feels like this may be... Yeah, okay. So, Amari needs...
This doesn't get
some...
any easier. Does it, Amari?
No, it does not.
What do you suppose happened to the people who lived here? At least we got away from Leon. I never liked him.
Even when he was
He
human.
liked me, but in the wrong way.
Oh. Ew.
And he hated Salim.
Oh. Dude, that's uncool, Leon. You can't be scamming on another dude's girl. Especially if she's married. That's like double uncool. You're not only trying to steal... can I not get... No. Okay. So, apparently, at least I cannot go all the way with this. That's what she said! Anyway, okay, so if I do this, set that there. Now, if I bring another one, maybe I can stretch it far enough that it'll reach. So let's go through that other door, see if we can find another one of those, and maybe we can use that to kind of string along. What? It looks like these take that also. Unless these are something else and something dangerous. No, I think these are... These also conduct that. But I don't know... Maybe we do this one last? I don't know, but it feels like we need this over here. So let's... Okay. Yeah. Do that. That'll light that up. I don't know what else that may do. These are just dead ends. Yeah. Jeez, dude. The other one's somewhere over here. I don't know. I don't know what to think. So this was some kind of a coliseum or theater or something, right? Where you had an audience would meet to watch a performance or listen to a speech or receive instruction from the queen or whatever, or the empress, whatever she is, or something along those lines. All right. Why is this? So I need to pull this at some point? Okay, it's not working now anyway, for sure. Maybe I need to get another power source for that as well. What is... Okay, this is just a corner of the room. I was wondering if that was a tunnel or something, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, there is a ladder, though, going up. So I don't know what we're going to find up there. Is this another place for a power supply? Yeah, okay. She's got something to say. Oh. Well, thanks for jumping on, Cosmic. Don't ever, obviously, of course, don't ever feel like you need to be on the stream. But yeah, I mean, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate that. I hope you're able to finish working on it when you finish then. When I finish with tonight's stream. It's all right. Seems and seems, yeah. That's all right. I hear this is not on the same level as what you did, of course. What you did, I think, is much more minor because it doesn't happen all the time or anything. But I hear people say stuff like the thing with which we aim to do that with which and with. You don't need with again, right? But it's not uncommon for people to do that sometimes. Okay, this is like all in rock, right? Or something? Oh, no, there's a button. Well, kind of. Interesting. No, let's not waste a bunch of my... Yeah, see, I'm already down to 4. Let's not waste a bunch more, but that is potentially something we need to pull later. But I don't actually know for sure. All right. So that's it in here for now. We have a lever there, a button / lever, something there. And then we could go on, but let's see what's up above first. Oh, yeah. Well, so I don't know how familiar are you with the Amnesia series, Cosmic? Are you just meaning with this particular installment, or because this is the 3rd game in the full series of Amnesia, and so this is a totally different story. Well, not totally different, but it's a fairly different story, and so it may. I don't think we do anything with this, actually. Interesting. So it's up here, but you don't really do anything with it. It doesn't look at anything else either. Alright. So I guess we'll just go back down. I don't think there's really any... Although, if we, at whatever point, activate this, that up there might do something more. But, don't know. Yeah. See, so this, I had, when early on in the game, I did not understand this. I understand this better now. So the 1 is the number of those you have, the number of those kinds of lantern flasks you have. It's not 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 2. It's just, this is, the first number is how many of this specific lamp oil vial you have, that like this large lamp oil vial or canister, okay? So the first number is how many you have. The second number is how much of your lantern it's going to fill. So a 2 fills at half. I was at 1 of 10 total content in here. Now it's at 6 of 10. Okay? If I get one that has a 3, it's only going to fill 1/3 of the total oil. So it would do, I think it's just 3. So it will fill 3 instead of 5. And then if you have a 4, I think there have been some that have 4 also. That'll only do 2, I think, because it's 1/4, but I think they drop fractions on those, so it'll do 2. So anyway, so that's how these work, just in case that seems weird to somebody. So the first one is how many of that you have. The second is how much of this, or how much of your lantern this will refill, which is a different way of indicating it than these others, right? Because this is 9 out of 10 total matches you can have. This is 60% full from being completely full on your lantern. This doesn't work like that, though. This, from what I've seen, I believe that's what this is. The first number is how many of those vials you have. Because, like, when I just used one, before I used one, it was 2 of 2, or 2/2. So the 2 is how many I had. The second is how much it fills, which is basically a fraction equivalent. So it's 1 over whatever the second number is. So 1/2. So this filled 5 units. It's a little bit strange way of indicating it. It also was not very clear early on in the game that that's how that worked. So I had to kind of piece that together. Why can I not go farther? What was I running into? Oh, maybe this is the bottom here. Maybe. Very strange. Okay, let's do this again. I'll need to anyway. Yeah. Well, why is this? Oh, that's the potential energy, or connect. That's the energy this is putting out, trying to reach another energy source or something, basically trying to connect a circuit effectively so that it could. Interesting. And this still does not do this because we don't have enough. Okay, so I think, okay, I have an idea of what I need to do, or at least partially, not fully, but I have an idea of some of the stuff that needs to happen. We're not there yet. So this will go this way as far as we can go. So something like around here-ish, yeah. Slightly forward. There we go. That's probably exactly by the pixel almost, the maximum distance for that. Okay, and now, oh, this got turned. Like that. Okay. Then this one needs to continue past, and we use that as a bridge to there. From there. Alright. And then we get another power source in here, which will then let us bridge farther going down to that other chamber. Although I don't know still if 3 is going to be enough. But, what is this? Ooh. Oh, is this one of those artifacts that does like a memory thing? Oh, I think so. Oh no, I just turned a glow light thingy on, I guess. Okay. Nothing up there, okay. Or nothing else, I should say. Okay, and another one. We get super glow fun time going on. This one's not green, so I don't think this will ever convert to a language we can read. Yeah, only the green ones will do that. Which, more oil. So this one, yeah, see, this is a 1 in 4. I'm not going to use it right now, but when I use this, watch, this will go up by 2 is all. 2 or maybe 3. It might remember the half, but not display it here. I'm not sure. But, so it might be like 2 one time, and then 3 the next time. I'm not actually sure on that. Now that's yellow, so that won't work either. What do you want to say, Amelie? Maybe she just felt like we might freak out a little bit. Yeah, so in this third Amnesia game, in case you're not sure, you can stop me, obviously, if you already know all this stuff. But if you're not sure, this third Amnesia game is about about 80 to maybe 90 years after the first one. We're a completely different character, of course. Daniel had his story already. We're a completely different character where Tazi Trianon from France, we were with an archaeological group who were down in Algeria doing work, and their plane crashed, and so they tried to find their way to a town to safety from the plane crash. Anyway, and not going through all that's happened in the game so far, but kind of an overall high-end view of things, okay? They ended up going through a series of caves, and then they found an old abandoned French fort where apparently French armies had stayed in the past, probably in the 19th century, so the 1800s, somewhere like the 1850s, 1860s, probably. Anyway, so there were French troops once at the fort. They all were gone. They either died or left, depending on the individual soldier. I think some of them did leave, but overall, the group that was there stationed died. And our group from the plane crash went there, and we stayed there temporarily as we were trying to figure out how we would get out. We finally found a way out, and we found our way to another town, but in the process of that, a few of the group were killed by some ghouls, these basically monsters, demons, that look kind of like hunched over humanoids, but with tails and like mutated, ugly, kind of withered faces and stuff. Anyway, and they killed a couple of our group in the past before you even start the game. They had killed a couple of the group, but the group did manage to get on. I don't understand everything that's happened. Some of the stuff we've had little parts, we don't fully have the full story yet. Anyway, parts of that group, like a doctor and at least one other person, made it to this town, and they've put up this smoke in the town. They've been burning so that Tazi can look in this desert sky, see the smoke in the distance, and go that way. Unfortunately, Tazi's path is not straight. She's going straight, and then the sand gives out, and she ends up in a completely different area. Then she has to find her way out. And this last area where she was, there's a portal. She tried to take the portal to the town, but there's this entity, the shadow, the darkness, the shadow from the first game exists in this one as well. And that shadow has been pursuing her the last few areas she's been in. Here and there, it's been pursuing her. Well, in this last time, there was a cutscene, and as she was going through the portal, the darkness came and just basically destroyed the portal. But Tazi was able to get through the portal, like the portal transported her right before it got destroyed. But unfortunately, because it was getting damaged while she was transporting, she ended up in this alien world again. She's been here before through the course of her travels. She ended up in this alien world again instead of the town where the doctor and others of her team have made it. So we're now trying to find our way from here, some way to get back again to that same town. Someday we'll get there, probably the very end of the game. Although, if there's anything like other frictional games, like Soma, or any of the Amnesia games they've done so far, I would think that we may not have a happy ending on this. Or there may be a happy ending. I think the ending will probably be bittersweet, most likely. I can't really see all that well to be able to tell what this icon or symbol, this drawing glyph above the middle figure's head is supposed to be. But those three all seem to be like a priestly class of some kind, making me think that they either created this thing, whatever this thing is they're holding, or they worshipped it, or at least that they interacted with it in some way. These little things on the side seem to be these. Right here, if you look at my little reticle, I'll go slowly. These here seem to be the same thing here in the drawing. Look about roughly the middle of my screen, that green icon thing there. So, I don't know what that means exactly, though. Do we have to turn all of them on? Is that the thing to do? I don't know. Hopefully this is not in badly for us. Oh, yeah, that's just a thing to grab. It doesn't actually... We've had those before in other areas anyway, so it's not really all that surprising that it doesn't go anywhere. Now, if this were IRL, I would not be tossing stuff, because I would just look in it like normal. But in this game, half the time you can't see stuff. You can't, like, pull a lid off or something. It won't let you do that. So it's kind of like I need to do it to find out what's inside. But IRL, I'd be very careful, kind of carefully open the lid and stuff, try to see what's going on there. Additionally, in this game, we've learned some lore about the ghouls, among other things. So we learned about these creatures here. I'll show you. So let's go, whoops, here. Go to notes and the fortress. Okay, so these are kind of what we've been learning about, okay? There's this thing called the Ashen Mother. We'll start with that. It's a genie of healing, of succor, which is like comfort, in the wilderness. She is wild and capricious, so she's kind of flighty. She's kind of like, her mood, she has kind of mood swings a bit, and she's like a little bit aloof. She cannot be summoned, but if her sympathy is roused, she may choose to bestow her favor, giving of her body to quench the thirst of the dying, and guiding those who wander in the soft places. Okay, we've seen her appear several times in the game so far. Throwing them there, breaking them, then say, "Oh, nothing important in here." Yeah, exactly. Obviously, IRL, I would not actually do that. I mean, you don't, but like IRL also, you don't have this where you have to, like, you grab something that clearly has a lid and you don't have an option to take the lid off. Obviously, you could actually do that in reality. So, anyways, that's the Ashen Mother, okay? We've seen her appear. She's kind of this blue, almost like ghostly figure in the distance, kind of as a guide, so we follow wherever she is, and then she'll appear later, and we'll follow her again. She can kind of guide us out if we don't know where to go. Additionally, though, in this alien world where we are right now, in the past, yeah, the objects levitate. Yeah, that'd be cool, interesting. Although if that was normal, that would be just old hat for us, right? If that was a normal thing. But if it was new, I'd definitely be like, what? Anyway, so in this alien world where we are, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure that, so there are some tablets we've read about some of the history going on. Without getting into a whole bunch of other stuff, the last empress they had was dying, and they used treatments on her to try to help her stay alive. And the treatments actually regenerated most of her cells, but they could not heal, or maybe even they destroyed, I can't remember for sure, her reproductive organs. So she was able to live on herself, but she could never have kids. Somewhere in the process of everything, some of the priests that were, serving her were doing experiments trying to figure things out. They found these orbs. You remember the orbs from the first game? These people found those same orbs, or same type of orbs, and they were using them trying to figure some things out. And the darkness got mad and started invading this world and was destroying people in this world. Beyond that, though, they found that you could use the orb for things like powering machines and stuff. And so they were doing, like in the first game, where you use it, you can actually use the orb toward the end of the game, near the very end of the game, you use the orb to power the ability to move into that last area, right? Where you have the problem with the darkness chasing you, and then you confront Alexander. So, anyway. And let me see, I don't want this to go too long because it's live streaming and like a lot of people already know all this stuff. But, additionally, because the Ashen Mother will try to help you, it says right here, giving of her body to quench the thirst of the dying. One of this expedition that Tazi was part of was dying. His name was Leon. They weren't really sure exactly the conditions, but they basically made a deal with the Ashen Mother. If he would help Leon survive, they promised they would do something for her. Not totally sure what the bargain was, okay? Leon survived, but Leon was basically a ghoul. We ended up later finding Leon, and he was a ghoul. So she gave of her body, turning him into a ghoul. Making me think now that these 3 demon types are some of her people, or maybe just humans, but some people that she's helped in the past, and they've turned into monsters. Now, I don't think she has malicious intent. I don't think she wants to hurt people. She's trying to help them, but it's like there's an incompatibility between what she does and what the consequence for the person receiving that gets. Possibly because of the chemicals she took into her body that would heal her. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's kind of all of that stuff together, okay? And so now we'll go the lowest to, I think, what's the highest of the other supernatural types. These are all demons. I don't think she's a demon. They say she's a Jinny, but I don't think she actually is. But she is... So she's not like the others. But I think she... Like I said, I think maybe she created the others accidentally. Not accidentally. She purposely did what she did, but she unintentionally made monsters when she was trying to heal. Okay, so the lowest, I think, are the ghouls. We've encountered a bunch of those. We were actually earlier in the stream today, and the end of last time we played this, so a couple weeks ago, we were actually in a nest of a bunch of sleeping ghouls. Like, a bunch of sleeping ghouls. And they woke up today, didn't they, Fofox? Okay, so anyway, so this is the ghoul. The ghoul's base Jinny, a thing of fear, of trickery and shadow, dwelling in the deep places of the world. When it scents human flesh, so you don't have to be dead in this case. If it can smell human, okay, it digs through the sand to the world above to snare the unwary traveler. It is tricksy, speaking with the voice of men, so it sounds like a human, maybe for a good reason, because Leon was converted to one. So maybe that's why they speak with the voice of men. But they speak with the voice of men. This goes along, by the way, with actual mythology of ghouls. I actually have a mythology about ghouls, a single video. I only did one. I really need to get my butt moving. I keep forgetting to work on them. Anyway, I did one thing of mythology on ghouls, and this condition here matches. So they speak with the voice of men, leading its victims into the harsh places, there to slaughter, devour, and drink their blood, okay? Yeah, so basically ghouls tend to inhabit, they say the deep places of the world. These basically tend to inhabit where the dead are. So, like, there were catacombs. Those were horrible. There was a cistern, also in the deep places of the world, also near a lot of graves. That was terrible. In the fort where we had been, that had been abandoned, but our group had been there briefly, There were a couple of ghouls there. That was terrible. Okay, so they're like in the dark places, and they lure people, and then they kill them. Okay, that's the lowest one. The next one, I think, is the Ifrit. Okay, I think that's the next strongest and the next most dangerous or whatever. Jinn of the Inner Desert. Gathered by Luciano of Ravenna. Oh, so this is from this book, I guess. Probably all of these are from that same book, I would guess. Okay, anyway. The Ifrit is a Jinn of fire and flame. A vengeance called upon a murderer. Implacable, unstoppable, the death of cities. It rises from desolation, from broken lands, and its sign is a shining light. It scents, so smells, the vitality of its victim, and seizes them with its burning eye until all life is drained. As a spider husks a fly. So if a jinn smells you, like human I assume again, but if the jinn smells you and comes up to you, it basically sucks the life out of you. And then moves along and you're basically dead. Dua al-Mashallah, a prayer of asking, and true penance is the only defense. So it's very possible we have not yet encountered one of these, and may not encounter one, but depending on how the game goes, because we're not a murderer. It's a vengeance called upon a murderer. We're not a murderer, at least as far as I know. We have amnesia, so who knows for sure, but I don't think we're a murderer. So, because of this, the Ifrit is very possibly not going to be in this game. It may, though. I don't know. And then the Hatif, I think, is the highest one below the Ashen Mother. The Ashen Mother's stronger than all of them, I think. But the Hatif is the highest, okay? The Hatif is a jinn of calling, voice alone in the desert, the cry of one bereft and in need of aid. So you hear this voice crying for help in the distance. Yet this voice is bodiless and unfleshed, spun of air and dreams. It assails the weary and the beleaguered, so it attacks those who are tired and worn out, luring them from their path and into the wilderness. There they may search in vain, lost and thirsty, until they are bone and dust. So basically this one doesn't actually consume them, it doesn't sound like. It just calls them, leads them astray to somewhere where they get lost, and then they will end up dying through just the harshness of the world in general. And then the Ashen Mothers, like we said. Now, the other thing I would say, the last thing I would say, actually, is the Ashen Mother, she was I believe, was the last empress in this other world where we are now. There came a point when, I think it was after the darkness attacked the world and started consuming different areas of their world, the Ashen Mother was looked to by her people. They were looking to her for help. When it turned out that she didn't understand the darkness, how it worked and stuff, and so she didn't really have an answer for them, they basically decided to kind of imprison her and not let her go. Like they wanted to keep her close and keep her, like force her to rule over them or whatever. As a consequence, she is not free, although she is, I believe, stronger than any one of them. But she's capricious, like the text said, so she may or may not help you, meaning not only she might not help you, but it also means that she might require extreme need from you before she would ever kind of do some aggressive move against her children to save you. If she even ever would. Because keep in mind, they're her people. She probably views them like her children, so she probably would not be very willing to do anything against them, even if she's not actually hurting them. She'd probably be like, no, they need to do what they need to do. They need to choose for themselves, right? Like a mom would do when their children become an adult. So anyway, so that's kind of how all that works. So you have kind of a summary now of what's going on in this world, what's gone on with the expedition of the group where we are, and some of those ties from the first game into this game, including the darkness. And because we don't have a being from another dimension, Alexander, who brought with him his servants, the grunts, the brutes, the Karanks, right? He brought those with him in the first game, but those were from his dimension, okay? we're not dealing with that dimension now. So instead of those enemies, we have the ghouls, possibly the Ifrits, possibly the Hatifs that we have to deal with. Okay? So now you're caught up. Okay, let's read this, and then I think I'm going to try to grab this before we light that last one, just in case something happens when we grab it. I'd like to not get potentially trapped in here or something if there's a way to prevent that. This one I assume we cannot read. Yeah, it's more yellow. So it's just that one. I'm thinking the idea is that these tablets that we cannot read are just copies in other languages of the same text of the tablet we can read, which is over there, like we already showed. So, okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't really think there's much point. I'll just grab the one match. It's not a whole lot of... I'm going to grab this. Take that out of here. Whoa! Okay, lag. Hang on. Let the lag catch up. Easy. Easy. Okay, I'm going to do that. So that is not in this chamber. So if we do something and have to run out of the chamber, we don't have to worry about grabbing that as well or something. Okay, so here I believe is what the other tablets all were saying, okay? The major breakthrough in the refinement process was from Ayandra. I guess I should do text because I can't tell how. That's a foreign name, so I don't know how I'm supposed to spell that. Yeah. Okay. The major breakthrough in the refinement process was from Ayandra the Apostate, who begged sanctuary in our city, having incurred the wrath of the rulers of the enkindled fortress. Yeah, and so because this was a different world... Yeah, it's pretty complicated. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Since this is a different world, there were different nations and empires, right? And this empress that I think is the Ashen Mother was the empress in this area of the world where we keep getting transported. But there were other kingdoms and empires and stuff in the world who were at times at war with this one. So, and I think the Enkindled Fortress is one of those other kingdoms. So... he begged sanctuary in the city after incurring wrath from the rulers of the Enkindled Fortress. Otherwise, if it was from the Empress, wouldn't they just say the Empress, right? But it was the rulers of that fortress, so I think it's from another nation. To prove his worth, the apostate suggested a decoction of flower of Amnesia to erase the memory of a subject, thus reducing the fatigue associated with multiple sessions of stimulation. This greatly impressed Tamaku. Tamaku is I think it's the head priest, or it's the apprentice to the head priest. I'm pretty sure Tamaku is the head priest, though. I think the apprentice had a different name. So this greatly impressed Tamaku, and he placed Ayandra under his protection. The two worked together for many years until the apostate's crimes were revealed, whereupon he was exiled beyond return. So that apostate came here, but they didn't realize the type of stuff he was doing or did in the past until he'd been here for years, and then once that was found out, then they cast him out. Alright. And that's it. Okay. So let's get ready to run just in case. I don't know what this is going to do. Maybe nothing. So far, nothing has seemed to happen. I'm not itching for something to happen, but I kind of expected something. Oh, yeah. And check out her hands, too. See how they're a little rough and have, like, kind of veiny things a little bit going through them? Yeah. She's been a little bit affected herself by some of the stuff she's been going through. And if she were to let herself completely go, she would potentially become what Leon was, which is like a human converted basically to a ghoul. And once he was converted, Leon was hungry like all the time. He kept talking about like how he was always hungry and stuff. So yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know that took a little bit of time. Apologize for anybody who already knew about this and stuff. Knew all that and then had to sit there, but I figured it was important to catch Cosmic up so he wouldn't be completely in the dark about things. Now, let's, again, in case other stuff happens, let's bring all three over to there. I honestly kind of like these areas in the other world better than some of the other areas. Don't get me wrong, I like the other areas, like what's supposed to be the old Roman dwelling and stuff. I like those, but I kind of like this area more. The design of this is so good. I think it looks better than the other stuff. And I'm sure the other designs are probably based on real styles and stuff of the past in places like Rome and whatnot. So, in fact, I'll probably just do that. These aren't really going to break, I don't think, so. Oops, grab this. Grab this. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll go down here. Less running back and forth if I just toss them. Okay, now this is not lit up, and I don't know how we light this. I don't think the 3 will stretch this far. I really don't think they go that far. But I might be wrong. What is there something in here maybe though that could power them? No. Not really. And I can't remember, did this open? No. So I'm not sure. One goes a little over halfway. 2, maybe they do stretch that far actually. Now that I see it, maybe they do. Let me try it. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but let's try it. See if they do go that far. Alright, let's... This goes however far it needs to. Oh, do I just rotate it like this? Is that the problem? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so, though. I don't think that's the problem. Right there. Okay. That will go that far. See, the second one might go to the top there. Actually, no. Let's grab this one. It's farther away. Okay. So go up this. Whoops. Here. Here. Drop that. Let's see. There. That's pretty much as far as that one's going to go. Is this last one going to stretch far enough? Feel like maybe no, but let's try it. Oh yeah, there we go. Whoops. Hi. Okay, there we go. So that was enough. Whew! Barely. Barely enough. Okay. Oh. You want to talk? What's up, Marie?
Sort of performance? Presentation?
Well, it looks like, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Fox. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, it's my just a lot of it can be at least just kind of my trying to think out loud, maybe. But yeah, I don't know which I do first. Let's try this, maybe. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh my, this is an entire thing that's happening. What does this mean? And what do these circles hovering over the body, what do those mean? Is that, did it find a sickness or something? Wait, am I pulling it this way? There we go. And then it takes them into that. I wonder what. I want to see what happens to it first before I just friggin' do this on my own. Takes it all the way over there, and then drops it. Is that what goes on? Yeah. Not actually sure that I want to go there. I'm sure that's probably what I need to do, though. If this were real, I don't think I'd want to go there, but I feel like maybe that's what I need to do for this. So I do this again now. Does it bring an empty one? Yeah, it's an empty one. Go. Okay. This is crazy. I would definitely not do this in real life. Yeah, seriously, right? Now we're gonna get scanned. Hi. Yeah. What's going on?
There you are.
Aww.
I'm sorry, little one. Happy tears, I promise.
Aww. That's so cute.
I thought you might be a dream. But if
Aww.
there was, that something had gone wrong. What? I don't like this. What does it mean?
Sickness. Sickness. Wasting.
The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing.
No.
I can help her. I can save her.
I believe that's the Ashen Mother.
She's ill. She's ill, I remember. Oh, God. Just like Alice, what do I do? Help me!
Aid within these walls.
Follow me.
Okay. Which happens first? I get in and then can I pull it while I'm in here? Maybe? No. Okay, I think I have to pull it and then... Alright.
If there's something
Run.
in here that's gonna help you, I've got to try it. Anything.
Oh, yeah, at Half-Life 2, yeah. Don't trust her, huh? Well, I feel like I'm trying to do this so that I don't get carried and die. Because see, if that drops you all the way, that probably would kill you, right? But I can jump so I can get off of this. There's also a broken thing here, so I can just go, actually. I knew, that's why I wanted to watch first. See what would happen. You're not always able to do that in games, by the way, obviously, but since you were, I wanted to see what would happen first. So if there was risk,
Oh, damn it!
I wouldn't just get splatted. Ah, really? We're going through tunnels again. Okay, I like this futuristic world less now. Ah, friggin' jerks. Seriously? Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, so if I use the 1 of 4, it should only go up maybe 2 on my lantern. It's 4 of 10. Or 3. 2 to 3. Because 2.5. Yep. So that's, I believe, how that works. Still think I was correct on my most recent assessment, but absolutely wrong on my original assessment of how that worked. Gosh, again. Oh, jeez. I do not like this. It's always tunnels, right? It was this way in Alien Isolation too, in parts. Not all the time, but there were definitely parts. Crap again? Are we gonna have more ghouls here? God dang it. Thought we had a break from the ghouls and not just a little one. Well, okay. Let's go to this first area first, I guess.
At least I got to see you.
She was cute too.
I'm so sorry, my love. I should have known you were ill.
even if she was just ones and zeros effectively in what you saw of her, still she was cute. Oh, I have the most of those I'm going to be allowed to carry. Yeah. That's another possible problem. This is half. So let's do that. So I'm full. And now I have 2 of those again. She'll steal my baby and turn me into a ghoul. It's always a possibility. That's the problem with unknown stuff like this. You really can't say ahead of time, right? Definitely something to be suspicious of. I think that's certain. I'm not trusting her per se, but I think in this particular case, we kind of needed to follow her where she said to go because we needed to move on in the game. I'm not saying I trust her. I'm just saying for this point of the game, I think we had to do that to be able to move forward. Gosh, friggin'. I really do not like these long tunnels. Especially long tunnels that are dark like this. Yes. No bueno, man. No bueno. Okay, how many? Got 9. There are at least a couple in there. Let's go ahead and light this torch. I don't know if there are more torches to light up this way. Yeah. There we go. Get a couple of them before we replenish my matches. I get, like, just keep the icon consistent so it's easy for players to recognize. But I love how there are random matches. An alien world would happen to have exactly the same concept of matches and stuff that we do, including the Damascene safety match. Like, what? That's not actually a thing. Not in an alien world. So, but I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying. Find it interesting. And looks like no going farther this way either. Okay. Still do not like going through these, even if there is nowhere farther to go. I still don't like it. Okay. The last area. The big tunnel. Oh. Awesome. So, dead bodies and awful. I know that is bad, worrying. The spikes there? There are spikes over here too, aren't there? Or maybe not.
Marie, you don't want to know what I'm stepping on.
Yeah, you don't want to know what she's stepping on, dude. Seriously. Here, grab this. What is... She gonna grab something? What are you grabbing? Oh, just like body parts. Yeah, let's not do that. That's kind of crazy. Let's not do that. At first I thought that was something is here, and that's still possible, but now I'm feeling more like it may be just the machinery going crazy or something. These are gonna shift and move toward me and probably try to kill me, I'm guessing.
I'll find a way
At
to
some
make
point.
you well. I swear. Just stay calm, my love. Stay with me. All will be well.
New area. Okay. Whew, new area.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah. Frictional always does this, right? They create extremely tragic characters. Okay. I'm full on all my different light sources. Yeah. See, this is what the outside of the world is like now. These constant like ash storms coming through, plus like always really angry clouds. And then I assume this is either what was their sun that's mostly clouded over now, or possibly is their moon and there's something eclipsing it, ash or something else that is present. There's that. I saw one over here. If I can get over here without... Let's get over here. Gah! Missed it. Dang it. Wow, whatever. It's one more. I don't know if I want to light it or not now, though. Okay, light. I got stuck on something. Okay. Let's... Jeez. Alright, let's do that. Go this way. I don't think I can make it, but we'll try. Far enough? Nope. And because I was walking rather than sneaking, it didn't even last the full duration of the match, but screw it. Okay, there. Don't see anything else to light. Seven. Wasted 3 matches. Probably only needed to use a couple, at least.
This place is some sort of station, I think.
Take us to another area, possibly. Alright, this is the close one. I don't think these are doors. I think these are just carvings. So let's see. We cannot do anything with this door. Unless it opens after we trigger something. We cannot open that. This would need power. Just like in that other room. I don't know... Not seeing another one yet. Another mechanism like that. I'm guessing there's going to be one on this side over here. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Leave this for now. So just this way. Oh. We can go.
She promised aid. Within these walls, she said. Just dream. Dream of Paris, of sunlight on cobblestones and beautiful trees. Dream. And it will all be better.
It's not a respectable hospital, Silwell. What are you talking about?
Anything. Everything to get you home, my love.
When you go to the doctor's office, they usually have a big chair across from which
I'm here.
there are these giant spikes, right? I mean, that's normal. Pretty sure that's normal. Could light more. I definitely did not like that sound. Make a video about an ongoing trend. Oh yeah, FNAF. 200 views. One was up to 900 and 300. Nice. Yeah, it does. I think that's right. I think that's part of it. Let's use another one and do our match here and here. And if we can make it back over here. Nope, didn't make it back. Okay, we'll just go over here. It's fine. Didn't quite make it. Six. We burned through so much lantern oil so quickly. Okay. I think we can get away with this. And halfway down. There we go. So we got some light to retreat to if we're starting to have a panic attack. Okay, she's freaking out. Let's go back here. Let's get you nice and calm.
Don't listen to the world, my love. Just sleep. Oh, Amari. I remember when Alice was like this. When we didn't know the future. Oh, my love. We will go home.
Friday Night Funkin'? I've never heard of that. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of Friday Night Funkin'. I didn't even know that was... I know zero about that, so... not going to refill right now.
Here? This is the place I can help Amari?
Vitae is life against sickness.
What do I have to do?
Create Vitae. Sit. Be healed.
The energy that powered the portal. Right, because that was so easy to find last time.
Seriously.
Don't worry, Amari. There must be a way to make it here, or she wouldn't have said it.
Seriously, Tazi, it's like, yeah, okay, that was totally not hard at all before. Yeah, so we gotta create Vitae, whatever. We have to create Vitae now. That's great. Then pull that once. You've got some Vitae and just power in general, I would guess. Can I not get over this? Guess I'm not going any farther that way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, whatever. It's also not burn through all my lamp oil if I can help it. I think this is... Yeah, I'm going to put the Vitae in there whenever I get it. Yeah, it's another one. These basically places where they sucked people dry, I think. Another tablet. So obviously we can't read it because it's glyphs we don't understand, but I guess this is alien anatomy, or their way of drawing a diagram of anatomy. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know if we do something with that or not. Has a symbol on it, so it might be important to do something with that at some point. But I don't know. We have others as well. Yeah, we probably do something with these different ones. That one looks like it's fire. This, I'm not actually sure what that would represent. That's just some random thing.
Look of this.
Oh, of this. Oh, really? That looks like you might hook that up and pull a little, like hook it up as a lever and then pull it down and do some serious damage to somebody. I don't like the look of that either. Let me be perfectly honest. I also do not like the look of that. This is the chamber where I need to sit. Yeah, and then more symbols. This one's water, I think. Probably, almost certainly. I guess technically we don't know for sure, but almost certainly water. It's probably, that other one probably is something like air or something, I would guess. But I don't know, obviously, for sure. Oh, I see. That's not a box or a book of matches. That's just something with a red handle. I don't really understand what I'm going to be doing with these.
No. 'Cause I know. 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 'Cause I know.
Yeah.
This looks dead. Needs energy to bring it to life, I think.
But presumably, because there's this one and there's this one, presumably we need to put these somewhere, not just have energy. We need energy maybe as well, but I think we need to put them somewhere. Also, lantern that was used at some point, I guess. This is back out where we were before, right? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I think it shut behind us, so we can't go back that way. That's okay. I mean, we could always go this way.
I lie amongst rustling grass, up on the hillside above the bay. It is the day after the rain. I can smell the green on the breeze. The skies are blue now, with only wisps of cloud. The bell of the white goat clanks nearby as she rips and chews at leaves. I close my eyes and listen to the world.
It's a memory, I think.
Yeah. Interesting that they would happen to have bells in this world as well. That's unexpected. Go down, potentially either way, at least to the right for sure, I think. And you can go through into another room there. There is this. Let's read this. Under the sign of Olan, on the 8th rise, at the 3rd calling, I, Kemi, make this record. There is a fault on the 3rd shuttle rail. I have diverted stock to Factory 5 while this is investigated. As a result, Portal Station Bakiosta reports unsanitary stock buildup and requests additional staff with Ankari stones to control the harvesters. I have forwarded the message to allocations. So recorded in her name, Eternal. Yeah, in case you didn't know, in her name, Eternal, I believe, is their way of referencing the Empress because she doesn't die, right? Even though she stopped being able to have kids, she doesn't die. So... Oh, see you, Cosmic Pelt. Take care, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Man, you watch late at night. Have a good sleep. Stuff goes together and then makes more stuff with a thing connected on the side or something. I have no idea what that means. I think this... Never mind. I thought that was maybe an opening or doors, but I guess not. Anything here that I can use? Does not look like it. No. Okay. We'll leave that for now. I'm trying not to use my lantern if I can help it, but there are points where I really can't tell what's going on. Oh yeah, FNAF is with an A, isn't it? FNAF. That's why I was saying they're similar. I was thinking FNF was, but I could think it's FNAF. Now that I think about it, yeah. So I think everything's working except for this branch. Although obviously I don't know how to do anything for that branch. Okay. We came through there. Alright, so except for maybe something on the ground, there's nothing that way. Oh. Interesting. Some kind of root, like maybe a potato, but not shape-wise, but I'm just like in the way potatoes are roots or carrots or something. Under the sign of Olan, on the 8th rise, the second calling, I, Teoti, make this record. The Vitae flow has reached equilibrium across the network as a result of the adjustments of Factory 6. This is in line with recent calculations and indicates that we will indeed have more than sufficient flow to sustain the Empress and meet the demands of the populace until the new factories are connected 100 rises from now. So recorded in her name eternal. Okay. So I take it that making Vitae became a regular thing. Which is extremely messed up if you think about it. They basically kept draining people of their life force to have power for whatever devices they were using. Oh, good night. This area is vast, too. Okay. Are there any torches for the walls here at all, maybe? I'm not seeing any torches, so I gotta burn through my oil. I'm at 4 again already, too. And I think that's our guy over there on the side, too, that thing that was moving in the container, I think that's a guy waiting to be converted to that, basically. Oops, hang on. Maybe I do it like this. Okay. Under the sign of Olan, on the 8th rise, the 4th calling, I, Atharu, make this record. The memory view process has undergone refinement by Suva. Short bursts of memory are optimal. Combined with the new elixir, the memory cycle now reaches full application at no longer than 57 Idar. Our goal is now to reduce the cycle of pain, to improve the public perception of the process. Tamaku has ordered it, and so it must be. So recorded in her name eternal. Yeah, see, there's somebody in there.
There's someone in there. Still alive.
I don't think I can get it open.
More matches. What I need is more oil. Honestly. Under the sign of Edu, on the 12th rise, at the 2nd calling, I, Atharu, make this record. The cycle of replenishing is now as follows. One application of elixir of flower of Emerish, that the memories of the pain be erased. Application of extracted materials to raise level of Inda above indication level, that the subject's potential be maximized. So recorded in her name eternal. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, here. Light these. Light these suckers, man. Let's get some light up in here. I think that's the way we entered, is here. Not 100%. Was there another entrance that way? Yeah, I think we entered there, actually. Not totally sure, but I think so. I think there were also matches over here, but I'm not totally sure. No, there are more of these symbols. However, these integrate into some device. Oh, yeah, this is a... We did not enter through here. This is some altar of some kind. Ah, there are the matches. We had them, but I couldn't find them, or I didn't grab them before. One. So there's the match. It's not matches, it's a match. For you, Zexor, you're not worthy of more than one. Alright, so... I think that's this entire room. Because we went around the edges before, right? Yeah, I don't believe there's anything on the backside there. Okay. I think that's a window. Yeah, this is not the way we came. I was wrong. This is a new chamber. So there is still some other exit in that other room we did use before, but now not. Another memory.
It is the first time I have seen him in a week, and it is as if 10 years have bent his spine, sapping the flesh and the color from his cheeks. His eyes are red-rimmed. They will not meet mine. Fear grips my heart and starts to squeeze. Son, he says, she is with the gods now.
Jeez, dude. That is not cool. Then another memory looks like.
Sprinting across the sand, leaving sinking footprints, splashing into the froth of a wave, laughing at the spray, pressing oyster shells into the beach, making patterns in the sand. He flings his arms around my knees, looks up at me and grins, gap-toothed. Papa, he says, come and see.
Wow. All I need is one. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll pretend that's true. Can't break that, so I don't think there should be anything in there anyway, because I don't believe you can actually look inside those metal ones. Yeah, this was the first memory. That was the second memory, right? No, there's one down there. So this is a third memory? Oh.
Under the sign of Idu on the fourth rise at the second calling, I, Atharu, make this record. Research into the revised chamber has led to a breakthrough. Introducing the memory capsules allows for a more intense reaction to the pain, rising to a tensor level of 17 immediately. Subjects no longer rapidly burn out. Our supply problem is solved. Direct stimulation of the nerves, followed by a dose of elixir of Emmerich, followed by an application of the subject's own best memories. Or to view it another way, fear, oblivion, hope. Fear, oblivion, hope. It's so simple. Without fear, there is no vitae. Without hope, there is no fear. So recorded in her name eternal.
Without fear, there is no vitae? Are you freaking kidding? So they make these people extremely frightened, almost to death, just so they can suck vitae out of them. Wow, this civilization did some horrible things. Whoa. I mean, historically, there have been a lot of civilizations that did really terrible stuff on Earth, so I guess it's not extraordinarily surprising that this could have been a thing, but now, I mean, I already had issues with them to a point, but now I really have issues with them. I really have issues with the first place that they would suck people dry to create energy. And then, if that weren't enough, and that's already like crimes against humanity level bad, and then if that weren't enough, they basically torture them with extreme fear before they suck the life out of them. What in the actual, dude? These people were so messed up. Yeah, I don't know which of these is going to be first, like what the order is, so I apologize if the order doesn't make sense initially. Let's read this. Subject 1145 SV Initial extraction indicates worker class, with a familial structure consisting of a partner and 2 offspring at the time of capture. High potential yield, per protocol, focus further extraction on early contact with partner and formative years of offspring. In addition, typical strong memories relate to capture location. Typical strong memories relate to capture location and parental connection. Subject 1144 SV. Wait, 1144. The other was 11 something, but it was different, right? 1145. Oh, I wonder if these are the partners, the husband and wife, or the man and man, or man and woman, whatever it is. I wonder if these are the partners because their numbers are so close. Subject 1144 SV. Initial extraction indicates worker class, no immediate family, but a strong connection to a single individual. Average potential yield. Focus further extraction on contacts with that individual. Ignore all pre-adult memories, as no familial connections typically indicate no positive material to use. Right, because they need hope before frightening the crap out of people. Jeez. Subject 1143, so 43, 44, and 45. SV. Initial extraction indicates subservient class. No immediate family. Low potential yield. Focus further extraction on earliest memories, but also consider discard. Does that mean just kill him? You can't use him for the Vitae, so just kill him? Is that basically what's going on at this point? These people, seriously, make me sick. They make Nazi medical experiments look not as bad. Alright, is that refilled by matches? Is there oil in here as well? I don't know. I shouldn't say that, right? Because there were some pretty messed up experiments those people did that, in comparison to this stuff, don't actually know if it's bad. But we do have one of these that we need, so that'll be good. Oh, this.
Oh, look at them. I wonder who they were. I need to tell you about Alice, little one. She was your sister. For a while, in our little rooms in Paris, it was just the 3 of us. She loved stories. And she loved to play in the park. And she's with your father now. And you're with me. Oh, and there was Maka, Alice's toy monkey. I've got him here. I'm sure she'd love him to be yours.
Yeah. Alice is with Celine now. So sad. They definitely had tribal or ceremonial things going on among them too, based on that. I mean, well, clearly, but based on that, it looks like it. Alright, so after reading your messed up records, I do not like that.
It's
Hey, Mom, good. I'm glad you had some good time down by the sea. Yeah, seriously. Paint the man, cut the lines. Yeah, some of the things Daniel did. Yeah, I know. Been doing it. Like, I can't go anywhere. I'm just wandering around and she has a friggin' panic attack. Ah! No! Did not survive it. Yeah. Please, Flame of Voodoo, please go back. Yeah, exactly.
You're stronger, Stacy.
So we went back to this room. I see. So you're... Okay, over to the right is where I went before. But I don't feel like there's anywhere to go if you go to the left. So... wish I could remember what I did before. But I don't have any kind of a map. So... Am I trying to get to that far side of the room? Is that what I'm trying to do? Yeah. This, I believe, Somni, I believe this is the next enemy. This is definitely not a ghoul. I think this is the Ifrit. Although it could also be... Might be Hatif? But I don't think so. Well, maybe. It says the voice is bodiless and unfleshed. And it assails the weary and the beleaguered. But I don't know. I think this might be the one. Because it had kind of red, almost like fire colored when it noticed us and attacked us and killed us once. We died to it once. Or got pushed back to a safe area once. Also, I just thought about this, and I guess technically we are a murderer. Because earlier, when we were in this dark world, we had to kill a guy to get vitae that we needed to move on. So technically, we are a murderer. At least, probably in the understanding of, or the judgment of the Ifrit. So. Yeah. Pretty messed up, right? Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out... I don't even know if I can peek around the corner while it's shining its light. Yeah. There you go. It's like a wraith, basically. And it teleports. Did you notice that? It basically like disappeared and then reappeared. So there's that too. Let's try this again. I'm trying to figure out where an exit is. I can't remember where the exit to this room is. So that's a bit of a problem. So I went through there, past the candle, the table where I'd lit candles before, and went over to the lit area there, and I don't think that went through. And it doesn't look to me like there's any exit on this left wall. So I think I'm going to the far wall. I'm not 100%, but I think so. Where did it? Whoops, that's not what I meant. Crap, stop. Nope, stop. It's not what I meant. I hit R, I didn't mean that. R is light a match. I don't want to let it know where I am. I'm trying to peek around the corner. Okay, I'm not totally sure if this is going to work, but my plan, I think now, I think I figured out. So if once it starts heading this way, well, not once it starts heading, like once it's basically on this half, but in the far corner and starts like looking around there, and then potentially coming there. When it starts looking on the far side, but looking that way, so looking, I guess it'd be this way for you guys. Once it's looking this way, but on the far side, then I'm going to try to sneak around to the right, and hopefully I can avoid it because it'll hopefully be busy looking at stuff over here on this side. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll find out. See, before, I think I waited until it was basically here. But if it's on the far side, unless it, not to jinx myself, but unless it does a teleport thing, I think if it's on the far side, it's far enough away. If I skirt around the way I did, but it's gone, then hopefully... Yeah, sound design is amazing. Trial and die, yeah. Seriously. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this works out, or does not work out, depending. Okay. I'm going to try going around this way. Nope, stop. Okay. I'll probably go here, maybe. It won't be as... It won't notice me. Those steps go to a dead end. Good to know. Those steps are a dead end. It's like, yeah, what do you think I've been doing for the past however long, dude? When your baby kicks, you can check on it. Yeah, thanks, I'm already doing that. Head. That, I think, is wrong. The lights there, I think, are wrong. teleport right where I was. What the frick? I'm moving my mouse and I'm doing a WASD. What the frick? That only has worked like twice in this whole frickin' game. WASD as much as you can and move your mouse. I did that. It's so annoying. Why even give me that if it's not gonna do anything? The actual aids, dude.
I am stronger than you.
So freaking annoying, dude. It's this friggin' game, I swear. Yeah, I don't. So the game, because the game is stupid and unfair, goes, you're too big of a pussy, so we're just gonna make the monster gone now. It's freaking... Nothing is so annoying in a game than a game going, hey, dumbass, you suck. Here, we'll make it easy for you. I freaking hate it when games do that. Yeah, it's so... I'm sorry, Frictional. Usually you do a good job. This is ass. You guys are a bunch of douche pickles. So freaking annoying. Screw you. I hope you die now, dickhead. Pardon my French. I'm getting really annoyed. Obviously. We still have broken something in there. Some path isn't working, so I still got to make something work, I guess? Stupid frickin' game. I have a love-hate relationship with this game now.
That's the station again.
Yeah, so there's no power. I need frickin' power, but I can't... So I go back in here and murder the guy, I guess. Okay, so things are powered. So... Can't interact. Like, what the crap? Why don't you tell me nothing about what I'm supposed to do, and good luck to me. They pulled the same crap when I was trying to get past frickin' Leon. They're like, well, he's caught you a couple times, so I guess no Leon anymore, because you're a dumbass, and we're going to point it out by making everything super easy suddenly. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? Frickin' AIDS, dude. How do I drain the life out of this guy.
I'm sorry. I have no way to help you.
Okay, where do I activate something to drain him? I don't understand. Yeah, there are people in pods. I get it. What do I do? Like, how do I bring... Okay, so there's going to be something, I think. This will grab his pod and drag it over. And I have to find something to do that. But I have no freaking clue how to do that. Because I can't find anything. These won't let me push a button. The other side won't let me push a button. Like, what do I... I guess it's good that they got rid of the Wraith or whatever the hell it was. Because I can't friggin' figure out what I'm supposed to do. Imagine me trying to wander around and not get killed by the damn Wraith in the process. Yeah, we get it. Cool alien carvings and stuff. Where's my lever or button or whatever? Right here. Nope. Obvious, but apparently it's not. Like, how do I move you to the next area? Really? Something in here I'm missing? There's nothing powered in here. It wasn't already powered, so I don't think so. Is there something that looks like I'm supposed to pull it or push it? Guys, do you guys see anything? Because I don't freaking see anything I try that kind of looks like it doesn't interact. So I don't know if you guys see something that maybe I don't see. I don't know what this is called. Maybe I'll just call it a night anyway, and then this will tell me what the save place location is called. I don't actually know what it's called. It is... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say Vitae, but the laboratory, I guess. Yep. So, alright. Call that for tonight. Jeez, I would not get so upset in the game, but it treats me like a child because I couldn't figure it out after dying 2 times. And, like, I can't find a button or a lever to use. So, like, it's just really frustrating. Like, zero guidance. Like, oh, you didn't know to do this? Oh, you're an idiot. Like, it's not intuitive. So, screw you, Frictional? I don't know. I'm still liking the game overall, but places like this are really annoying. I figured things out in the Dark Descent on my own. I didn't have this kind of problem like in this 3rd game, so I don't know what the frick. So, I don't know. The first and the 2nd game, both of those, I was able to figure out on my own, although the 2nd one, in fairness, was only published by Frictional, but was created by the Chinese Room, right? But I was able to figure things out on the first Amnesia game. I was able to figure things out on Soma. I don't know, just not clicking with me, or poor design, or both. I don't know. Anyway, so on that note, I hope you guys have a better night than I've been having, apparently. Alright, so tomorrow, more Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to do that fist fight, and then I think I'm going to try one other side quest, and then if we have time at the end, then I'll at least head toward, if not begin the main quest, the main storyline. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for joining me. Peace!
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.